Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruth Perkinson, and I'm so glad you guys are here with me today for another installment of tips and tricks of the spiritual trade. I sure do hope that you find this helpful today as you begin your daily practice with A Course in Miracles or whatever spiritual practice you may be involved in. I've just noticed that I've got about 24 or 25 subscribers, and it looks like we have all ranges on this particular channel. So I'm going to try and be very practical with the teaching so that everybody can get something from them. All right, today what we're going to talk about is the miracle of healing from the ego mind to spirit mind. So if I can have you guys just pause the video for a moment and get a piece of paper and a pen, and we'll take a look at what this miracle looks like. It's very simple and very easy, and anyone can do it. All right. All right, now that you've gotten that piece of paper and the pen, let's talk about what the miracle is. Okay, so I'm going to give you this little diagram here, and this is going to show you, and you can jot this down if you like, the difference between the spirit mind, the thought system of love, the teacher of love, which is the Holy Spirit, or the ego mind, which is the teacher of fear, the teacher of separation and guilt and attack. And this is the untrue mind of separation, and this is the true mind of unity. All right, now, when you are in the ego thought system, the thought system of attack or judgment or grievance, this is you misperceiving either yourself or someone else. Okay, this is misperceiving right here. You're perceiving wrongly. All right. Now, when you're in this thought system, you are perceiving truly. Now, how do I get from this thought system to this thought system? Well, that is the shift, which is down here, and that is the miracle. So, when you're in this thought system of the ego, what you want to do is go, I don't feel very good. I've had a thought of judgment or a grievance or attack or something, and I feel terrible. So I am now put on notice with this terrible, awful feeling that I have actually chosen the ego as my teacher. The decision maker has chosen the ego, and you are misperceiving. You are perceiving wrongly. You're having a misperception of yourself or someone else. So you just stop it, and then you shift. The decision maker shifts from the ego thought system to the thought system of spirit or love. And then you are now perceiving truly. You're having true perception. And you're perceiving yourself or someone else with the light and the love and the innocence of who you are and of who they are. That is the shift. The shift is the miracle. Okay? All right, so let's give you an example of what that kind of looks like. Now, you're driving down the road and somebody, stops too quickly, or they take off too quickly, or they cut you off in traffic. It's a great example. Everybody goes through this one. Now, the minute you feel that pain or that twinge of, boom, that the ego has become engaged. And so, because you don't feel good, and you start to say, hey, look at that guy. I can't believe he did that. He cut me off, whatever the story is. So what you want to do is you want to stop yourself and go, oh, wait a minute. I have engaged with the ego. And there's no judgment there. You just stop it. And then you shift your perception to the thought system of spirit, which is, okay, I just had a misperception of a brother or a sister. I'm going to get back in my right mind. That's the miracle. That's the shift. And I'm going to now let that being know that they are whole, they are innocent, you've forgiven them, and then you release that to the Holy Spirit. You rejoin with the Holy Spirit, and that is the miracle. It's a healing in your mind. It's a healing in your mind. Very important, okay? Now, another way you can look at this is you're waking up from, your dreams in bed at night, and you're waking up and you're like, oh man, I had a really terrible dream. I feel terrible. Well, if you've had a bad dream at night, you know now that the ego has been engaged in some way, shape, or form. All right, so when you wake up out of that dream, I just want you to go, okay, I don't feel very good. I'm going to ask for the Holy Spirit. I'm going to shift back into that zone of spirit. I'm going to call for help. There's the healing. There's the miracle. And say, Holy Spirit, I was having this bad dream. Help me see this differently. And then the Holy Spirit will come in and you can just forgive yourself. Oh, I was misperceiving in that dream. I was having some misperceptions. And now I'm in true perception. And I'm just going to forgive all those images and let them go. And then you're back into the thought system of spirit. There's the miracle. The miracle is there for you to engage with. And every time you shift yourself out of the ego thought system into the thought system of spirit, then you'll know it by how you feel. When you're in the thought system of spirit, okay, then you can do anything. You can just look at a being, look at yourself, look at the situation that you might be in, and really start to look at it from that angle, engaged with the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit will help you forgive all of that, that terrible, awful feeling that you've been having with the driver out there, with yourself. Maybe it's somebody in your natal family, a coworker, a client, whoever it might be. That's really going to be your number one ticket to waking up from the terrible, awful dream of separation, is choosing the Holy Spirit as your teacher, choosing spirit as your teacher. And it's not in the body, it's in the mind. And spirit is everywhere. Spirit is formless. Spirit is unity. Spirit is you. That's who you are. So just take a moment to be very loving to yourself. Shift your perception from the unholy thought system of the ego to the holy thought system of the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit will direct your way by your request. And just be sure that it's always there for you. You are never alone and friendless in this world. You always have the Holy Spirit with you. Doesn't matter where you are at any time. Okay, I hope you found this helpful today. And if you did, great. Share it with somebody if you feel like it, and let them know that we are on target to wake up from the unreal world of separation to the real world of unity and innocence and love. And that is the real world. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. And there's so much hope because you are a miracle worker. And I'm so happy and proud of you. Take good care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.